Howdy y'all, GamerBeardly here, thanks for dropping in. So this past week, Vauban Prime and his gear came out, and though I'm still working on getting Vauban Prime himself and his Akstiletto Primes, I have got my hands on the Fragor Prime. Vauban's hammer is an incredible weapon with the current highest base crit chance of any melee weapon in the game at 35%, and this combined with its high crit multiplier makes it an excellent crit build weapon and especially potent with the Naramon focus school. I've got a single forma invested into this weapon thus far, and with the addition of some high value mods that I don't have, it could still become even more powerful. Keep in mind, this is my build. I'm sure there are better builds out there, but this seemed a good starting point to me from which anyone can branch out and customize to their own needs. Mod however the hell you want. That said, my build utilizes a Fury to permanently bump up the attack speed to help with getting in the first few hits faster, though with Berserker installed you could easily replace Fury with something else for lower level content where surviving through the initial hits isn't as big a concern. Followed by the obvious Body Count and Blood Rush combo to allow for an insane critical chance build-up as you increase the melee combo counter. I also add Berserker to increase the attack speed with the increased critical hits, followed by Pressure Point for an overall damage boost, and Organ Shatter to take the most advantage of the critical strikes this weapon will be dishing out. Finally, we add our two 90% elementals to deal with whatever faction's heads we're planning on smashing. I use Crushing Rune for the stance for this weapon, primarily because one of my Twitch moderators and gaming partners was incredibly generous in giving me one, and also because it matches the polarity on the weapon. The combos are also pretty insane as well when I can remember to pull them off. For reference, I do also use a full Arcane Strike set for additional increased attack speed, and I'm experimenting with removing Fury altogether and using a third elemental instead since I do have that Arcane Strike bonus. This first build on Config C is all survivability, used solely for surviving against the level 110 corrupted butchers here in the Simulacrum. The second build in Config B is the one I've been using personally for large Masteel coverage and Vortex CC, and you can see in the upcoming footage that my build is absolutely wrecked by these butchers. But this is not the sort of content that most people are going to be taking a solo Vauban into, so do keep that in mind. I'm not usually a Vauban player, so do also keep that in mind. However, you can see the power of Vortex against these higher level enemies. It just sweeps them all up and you can smash your hammer into the ball of enemies, damaging them all at once, which is not only satisfying, but also incredibly hilarious. Finally, here I go up against the same group of 20 butchers with the benefit of my Naramon focus passives active. Extra crit chance with melee, and a chance on crit to go invisible. This combination allowed me to smack around all 20 butchers with no problems whatsoever, and for any lover of crit melee builds, Naramon is a great choice. In fact, I'd say the only choice, but I might be a little bit biased. So yes, right now I'm absolutely loving the Fragor Prime, as Tactical Potato mentions in his own video, which I'll link in the description down below. This hammer is probably the best weapon available for the Naramon Focus School right now, with the insanely high base crit chance, again 35%, the highest currently available for any melee weapon. Once you get Blood Rush going, with your focus passives up, you're going to be saying red crits all over the place, while your victims can't see you. Do let me know what you think of the Fragor Prime in the comments below, as well as any suggestions or feedback you have on my current build for it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. For now, thanks for hanging out. Do please like and subscribe, it helps me out a lot. I look forward to seeing you all next time. Until then, y'all have fun now. Bye.